Good morning. Say no to suicide. That is the title of this one, folks. The holidays are upon us, and it is during this time that suicides increase. People are lonely. They're missing loved ones. They feel discouraged. They're depressed. And I want to go in depth some and explain to you some of the consequences that suicide will have on a family. You see, it's not just you that it affects. If you take your own life, it's just not you that has to deal with it. Your family, your friends have to deal with the after effects. They have to deal with guilt feelings. What did I do wrong? Could I have done more? Why didn't I stop this person? What could I have done to stop this person from doing it? Why did they do it? And the kids. You know, if you're a parent and you take your life, the kids are going to be just crushed. You know, when my mom did it, my first thought was, why did she leave me here? Why was I so bad that she did this? Was I that mean? Did I not talk to her kind enough? What did I do wrong? Now, as far as the after effects of the family, we all had a nervous breakdown. Everybody. Weren't nobody better than one person. We all had issues with it. My sister, she moved out of the country. Got married at a young age. Left the United States of America to get away from it. Me, I left state. I tried to run from it. I moved to Seattle, Washington, for a while. I ran away, so to speak. My dad, he never remarried anybody. He would date a few people, but he never remarried. He had to relearn, or not relearn, he had to learn how to budget money, how to write checks, how to handle the household, because that was Mama's deal. Mama was always the one that paid the bills. Mama was always the one that would write the checks. Mama was always the one that did the grocery shopping. Daddy would work, pay the bills, take care of his kids, do the husband thing. He had to learn a whole new life. The drug use in my family increased. The alcoholism in my family jumped leaps and bounds. One brother, and his public record, he was in jail when Mom's funeral came up. He wouldn't even go. He didn't want to take the attention away from Mom. It devastated our family. Not just my immediate family, but it devastated her family as well. And members of my dad's family was devastated. Our friends were in shock. Luckily for me, I can tell you how she did it, but I don't cry anymore. There's no heartache associated with it, and that's only because God Almighty took it away. You know, we have had to live with the after effects of my mother's suicide for all these years. She passed away. She passed away around Valentine's Day of 1985. Now, my math is off. But you do the math. You figure out how many years from 1985 to 2018. We're still dealing with it. So if you know someone that's considering suicide, or if you are considering suicide yourself, no. It's not an easy way out. It's the coward's way out. Whatever you're going through, you can get through it. You can get better. You don't have to give up on life. You know, and you're probably sitting there thinking, yeah, sure, she thinks she knows it all. December 2017, I was depressed. See, depression runs in my family. I was at the end of my rope, going through a rough patch. I see it in front of my computer. I had 30 tablets, 60 milligrams each, on the table. I was ready to take my life because I felt just like my mother did. It's a generational curse, passed down, and I almost took my own life. God intervened and saved me from that. Suicide is not an option. If you think that by killing yourself, that's it, all the problems are solved, honey, you're sadly mistaken. You're just adding to it. You're just adding to it. Please, please, do not take your life. Please, get help. Reach out to somebody. Your pastor, friends, family members, counseling. Please don't take your life. That's all I can say.